Kaspa just crashed from 5 cents to 4 cents in a matter of days. Wallet number 1 is buying millions while retail investors panic sell. Bitcoin's bleeding. The entire crypto market looks like a crime scene, and yet some whales are treating this like Black Friday at Costco. So what do they know that you don't? What's up, crypto fam? Welcome back to the channel. If you're holding Kaspa right now and your portfolio looks like it went through a meat grinder, this video is for you. Before we dive in, smash that like button and subscribe because I'm dropping daily Kaspa updates and market analysis that could save your portfolio, or at least help you understand why it's currently on fire. Kaspa's down over 40% this month. We're sitting at around 4 cents, and it feels like we're watching a slow-motion car crash. Bitcoin's dropping, Ethereum's stumbling. The entire market is painted red like a bad horror movie, and naturally, everyone's freaking out asking the same question: is this the bottom, or are we going lower? Here's what makes this interesting. November has historically been Kaspa's best month. Back in 2022, it pumped 328%. In 2023, it rallied 156%. Last year, a respectable 41% gain. But right now, we're down 14% just 5 days into November. So either history is about to repeat itself with a vengeance, or we're witnessing Kaspa's first ever red November. Now, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I don't think we've seen the bottom yet. According to prominent trader VJ, Kaspa could drop to the 2 to 3 cent range. That's not fear-mongering, that's technical analysis based on Fibonacci retracement levels. We just hit the 0.786 Fibonacci level, and if we break through it, things could get uglier than a bear market Tinder profile. But wait, there's more drama. We haven't even seen alt season yet this cycle. Think about that for a second. We're supposedly in a bull market, Bitcoin hit new highs earlier this year, and alts are still bleeding. This cycle feels different, weird, like the universe hit shuffle on the crypto playlist and forgot to include the part where altcoins actually pump. Meanwhile, Wallet 1, this mysterious behemoth that nobody can identify, just added another 8.2 million Kaspa from Gate.io. They're now holding over 1.153 billion Kaspa. That's billion with a B. They've been accumulating aggressively, while everyone else is panic selling their bags. They either know something we don't, or they're about to become the world's most expensive cautionary tale. Here's my take on this situation, and I'm speaking as someone who's been analyzing this market daily. Kaspa going to 3 cents is highly probable. 2 cents? Possible. 1 cent? Unlikely but not impossible. Remember that insane October 10th liquidation event, where over $1.9 billion got wiped from crypto? Kaspa briefly touched 1 cent, and someone named Darklord scooped up over 1 million Kaspa at that price. If you bought at those levels, congratulations. You're basically a genius, or incredibly lucky. Probably both. But here's the real insight. Kaspa climbed to the top 20 during a bear market with 0 Tier 1 exchange listings and no major marketing. It grew organically, block by block, powered purely by technology and community conviction. The protocol today is significantly stronger than when it hit its 20-cent all-time high, yet the price is nowhere near that level. This disconnect between technology advancement and price action creates what I call a compression opportunity. According to sentiment data, Kaspa consistently ranks among the top projects for bullish sentiment, week after week, even while bleeding. That tells you something about the community's conviction. These people aren't just holding, they're accumulating. Smart money is buying. Wallet 1 proves it. The question is, are you retail panic or are you whale patient? Let me walk you through the technical situation without boring you to death. We're on a weekly downtrend that's been forming for over a year, from 20 cents straight down to where we are now. No real reversal momentum yet. The chart looks like a ski slope, and we're all currently tumbling down it wondering when we'll hit a tree. On the 4-hour time frame, Kaspa dropped from above 5 cents to 4.1 cents. Today, we're seeing a tiny bounce, up about 2.4%. Nothing to write home about, but at least we're not drilling to the Earth's core anymore. The 1 hour shows a slight recovery pattern, could be a dead cat bounce, could be the beginning of a reversal. Nobody really knows, which is why trading based on short-term price action is basically gambling with extra steps. Let's talk about the mathematical reality. If Kaspa drops to 3 cents from here, that's roughly a 25% decline. If it goes to 2 cents, we're looking at a 50% haircut. Sounds terrifying until you remember that Kaspa pumped over 300% in previous Novembers. The risk-reward ratio at these levels is objectively insane. Here's where it gets spicy. The market cap is sitting around $1.2 billion. It was at $1.1 billion yesterday, so we recovered a bit. Volume today is $69.55 million. Nothing spectacular, but decent. The next reward reduction happens in 29 days. For those who don't know, Kaspa reduces its block rewards periodically, making it progressively more scarce. Fewer new coins entering circulation plus increasing network utility equals basic supply-demand economics working in your favor. Eventually. VJ's analysis pointing to the 2.8 to 3.2 cent range isn't just random number throwing, it's based on historical support levels and Fibonacci retracements. When someone with credible technical analysis skills says this is my area of interest and they're still buying daily, you should probably pay attention. I'm not saying blindly follow anyone's advice, I'm saying recognize when experienced traders are putting their money where their analysis is. Kaspa is actually holding up structurally better than people think. The long-term pattern suggests consolidation rather than complete collapse. It's building a base. Boring? Yes. Important? Absolutely. Strong bases create explosive breakouts. Ask Bitcoin about its accumulation phases if you don't believe me. The community conviction is genuinely remarkable. Most projects would see massive community panic at these prices. Instead, Kaspa holders are literally celebrating buying opportunities. Massive shout out to everyone moving their Kaspa off exchanges. We're seeing people actively using cold wallets like Tangem and Ledger. Kaspa just got full integration with Ledger Live, meaning you can now send and receive directly through the Ledger mobile and desktop apps. Swap functionality is coming soon. This is infrastructure building that happens during bear markets, not bull markets. Builders build when prices are low. Now, I need to address the possibility that I'm completely wrong. What if Kaspa doesn't bounce? What if we're catching a falling knife? What if this project fails to gain traction? These are valid concerns. No investment is guaranteed. But consider this. Kaspa has survived multiple bear markets, continued developing through brutal price action, maintained community support, secured partnerships, and kept building infrastructure. Projects that do this don't usually die quietly. They either slowly fade into irrelevance, or they explode when market conditions shift. My strategy remains unchanged. I'm DCAing. I bought more yesterday. I'm buying more tomorrow. So, I'm treating this exactly like Bitcoin accumulation. You know, most people bought Bitcoin at $60,000 and wish they'd bought at $16,000. Well, guess what? This might be your $16,000 Bitcoin moment with Kaspa. Or, honestly, it might not. That's exactly why you DCA instead of going all in at any single price point. We haven't seen true alt season this cycle, which is, honestly, kind of bizarre. Normally, alts pump hard after Bitcoin stabilizes at new highs, but you know, this cycle is different. Maybe alt season comes in 2026, maybe Kaspa follows its historical pattern of pumping when everything else is bleeding. Some community members predict Kaspa 2026 will be its own isolated bull run. Honestly, after watching this market for years, I've learned that predictions are just educated guesses with confidence. Look, I can't tell you where the absolute bottom is. Nobody can. Could be 4 cents, could be 3 cents, could be 2 cents. What I do know is this, cheap Kaspa won't last forever. Eventually this market will turn. Eventually alt season will arrive. Eventually Kaspa will break out of this downtrend. When it does, it won't politely ask if you're ready. It'll move fast, and you'll either be positioned or you'll be chasing. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Where do you think the bottom is? Are you buying, holding, or capitulating? I genuinely want to know what you're thinking because this community's insights are valuable. We're all navigating this market together. If you found this analysis helpful, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you want daily Kaspa updates and crypto market analysis, and definitely check out my previous videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Before you go, quick reminder, nothing in this video is financial advice. I'm just sharing my analysis and opinions. Cryptocurrency is extremely risky. You can lose everything. Only invest what you can afford to lose completely. Do your own research. Don't make decisions based solely on some guy on YouTube, even if that guy is me. Stay safe out there.